the snow's too deep, we'll maybe have to change plans. So usually you can get to the top of this waterfall. Second hike of my 52 hikes. Look how pretty it is! So we were just talking about how neither of us have ever seen a frozen waterfall in person before, because we live on the island. It doesn't get very cold here. But I've seen them online, and I feel like if there's any day that we're gonna get to see a waterfall frozen, this is gonna be it. So I really hope we can make it up the logging road. We'll have to see. If the snow's too deep, we'll maybe have to change plans. What happened last time that we drove on a logging road covered in snow?
It ended up getting a little bit too deep, and it was icy, so then I tried to back out and ripped the skid plate off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's back. It's back in place, so let's not do that again. That is deep snow. We're almost there though.
I think that's as far off as we can get.
I think we're off. We made it, but we're gonna have to hike further because usually we drive up this second portion of the logging road, but it's a very steep hill and it's really deep snow. So
Don't want to get stuck.
Foot on your face. So we will be hiking extra far. Vessi gloves, Columbia toque, Eddie Bauer down jacket, Patagonia fleece, Ono shirt, Alder apparel pants, Thermowave base layers, and Smartwool socks. Half of that was gifted, I think. I switched into my snow boots because they're a little taller at the top. I have no idea how long this hike is going to be with this extra logging road part added. We're really putting the new Vessi Alta snow boots to the test today. So I'm gonna be out here for at least an hour or two. And the snow is no joke. Thanks for making a path for me. Of course, last time I did my hike, I did hike number 1. It was like a crazy torrential downpour day. It was nice because it was quiet in the forest. I was the only one there. But it was crazy rainy, and then all week long, it was beautiful here. It was sunny, warm for the winter. And then the day that we actually planned our hike and have the day off to go hiking, it's like the coldest day the island has ever seen.
At least there's no one else here.
True, we have not seen another soul, and I definitely don't think we will. Apparently we've only gone less than a kilometer. Can you believe that? We've gone less than a kilometer up the logging road, but this is where we usually park, right here. So we're almost at the trail now. Like gone less than a kilometer and feeling exhausted because the snow is so deep. Snow is so soft and dry that you just go right into it. We need gaiters next time. Yeah, I hear running water down in that ditch. So chances of the waterfall being completely frozen are not seeming likely. Got a little stream in there. In the future, I guess maybe gaiters would be helpful, but I don't hike very much in the snow, so I've never decided to invest in them. Like micro spikes or crampons are not helpful in these conditions because the snow is so soft. This is the trail?
Yep.
Are you sure? This is not going to be easy to trail find. It's actually a little bit easier to hike in here because there's so much tree cover that there's not as much snow on the ground. We just have to be careful not to hit the trees and do that. I'm glad that we've done this trail before because finding the trail in this weather would be impossible. The blue sky is deceiving. It is not warm. We both just had snow go down our backs.
Down my neck.
As a born and raised islander, this is the coldest temperature that I've actually ever experienced. It's what, negative 11 degrees Celsius, which sounds pathetic as a Canadian. Everybody's like, what? You've never been in colder weather than that? He lived in Saskatchewan, and like people say that the cold is different. They say the cold here because it's so humid that it's like bone chilling, and it's way worse than the cold in like Calgary and Winnipeg because it's dry there and you just bundle up and then you feel fine. Would you say that's true?
No.
You don't think that's true?
The worst I've experienced is minus 53 without the wind chill. So
and what
you
today?
don't even know how that feels.
And that's Celsius. Today is minus 11 here, but the wind chill makes it what, I think it was like minus 17. But it's a different type of cold. But
that's a brisk spring day in
Saskatchewan.
We'd be in t-shirts and shorts.
That's ridiculous. That was my reaction just now. I just had to reenact it for you because look! These conditions are incredible. I'm very glad it's not windy because we're in the trees. The wind would be so cold on our faces. We know that this hike has flag tape to mark the trail, but we haven't seen any. But it's pretty obvious where the trail is, so I think we're okay. What are you doing?
Oh!
I got you. We just went up that. I don't know if you can really tell how steep that is, but it'll be interesting going back down that. We found flag tape. We are on the correct trail. I can hear the water. We must be close. I honestly feel warm, other than maybe my toes. My toes are a little cold, but my shoes are too tight to fit an extra pair of socks, so we're doing what we can. Is the waterfall frozen? Definitely not.
Get ready to not be able to hear us.
It can't possibly be as loud as the waterfall I did last week. Holy, this is crazy.
A lot of it is.
Look at all that ice. Let's
go
go closer. I feel like I'll have to put a clip next to that to show you guys what this looks like in the summer, because we've seen this waterfall with like no water in the summer. We've seen it with lots of water but not frozen in the fall, and now we've seen it frozen in the winter. So usually you can get to the top of this waterfall and the view is amazing. So we're gonna see if we can get up there. Might be too slippery, but we'll see. We made it to the top. Look at this view behind me.
Me too.
Got our backpacks hanging in the trees. Had to throw in an extra layer while we take some photos and videos. I decided to put this series on YouTube because I knew that I wanted it to be like longer form vlog content, longer than anything that I put on Instagram or TikTok. I also wanted it to feel like something that people could watch if they wanted to sit down for a few minutes, and not just something that like bombards you and pops up in your feed every single day. I don't know, it's more for the audience that's actually interested in following these hikes with me than just for anyone to have pop up in their feed. I was honestly really impressed with the response to my first video. It got over 600 views. Like, I know that's not a crazy amount, but I don't have a ton of subscribers. I don't really know how the YouTube algorithm works with showing people your videos. So to those of you that watched and subscribed to me, thank you. I'm excited you're here. I'm excited to see, you know, if it continues that way, if people stay interested with me, or if maybe it slows down, because I get that some people might just be excited for the beginning and then not really stick around, and that's okay too. But I'm glad you're here. When I'm filming, I'm just constantly spinning and looking around because like this is the view that's in front of me. I'm trying to change the camera zoom with my nose. Time to head back. January is all about soaking up every little bit of sun that we can get. I'm starting to get cold from being still for so long now though, so I think it's time to head back.
So my gloves got wet. Good thing that we had some extra Smart Wool socks. They're actually great. My hands are so warm now.
I had to switch too. Look at these ones, they look so chubby. Smart Wool should make socks.
They're boxing
Does
gloves.
Smart Wool make socks? They should. We made it back to the deep snow. We made it past that super steep section, but I did not film because it was a little bit sketchy.
Oh, your phone is covered.
The ants go marching 8 by 8, hurrah!
I've been mashing the whole thing down, so then it's a full path.
Oh, how nice of you for the next person. I'm totally dry, and my socks haven't really got any snow on them. Oh, look at that. We made it. We're back at the car. Second hike of my 52 hikes accomplished. High five me with your sock hand. Let's get in the warm car. And like icicles, it's totally frozen. Are they stuck?
Yeah.
I have to like, we're now gonna go for a treat at our favorite vegan restaurant that's near this trail. We've been there a few times. Amazing vegan burgers. We aren't actually vegan, but I'm allergic to dairy, and for a long time I wasn't eating egg. A lot of the time we just like eating vegan, and this place has really good vegan food.